if I was on mission with my platoon, if I saw someone with a knife, I would just shoot them immediately. That's how I disarm them.
Right, so you gotta constantly be like keeping your chest forward and staring at your opponent. If someone's behind you, you're kind of blind to that.
But there's no way in hell would any of this go down in real life. It's just a Tuesday for these guys. What's going on, everybody?
We have a very special episode for you today. Yes, it is our very first crossover.
Let's go. Woo! I know you guys couldn't stand Izzy and Noah, so we decided to take over. We're gonna be taking a look at Uncharted 4 today. Quattro. It's got action, it's got adventure.
Pirates.
It's got pirates, and most importantly,
treasure.
I was gonna say booty.
Oh!
But anyways, let's just waste no time. Big booty, let's dive into it. You want to roll with the punches, big hoss?
Punchable face.
Exactly.
That's what you get when you make a smirk like that.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Coming out.
The big swings.
Haymakers.
Throwing them big ones.
All right, get back in there.
So this is very like brawling style, like
yeah, this
at
is,
a bar, how you imagine.
This is me outside the tap house, 2016.
When I say brawling and stuff, a lot of like fight choreography. As a martial artist, it's really hard to unlearn technique. So when you're like taught to keep everything in like perfect lines and stuff, and you're learning choreography where you have to like dirty up the movement, it's tough. I'll be like doing it and like dirty it up. I'm like,
just throwing
this hurts my
haymakers.
soul. Yeah, I mean that would probably be my tactic too. Is probably just take it to the ground.
Yeah.
If it was like muddy and slippery like that. Definitely not deep stances.
No.
Right? You would slip and all of a sudden you'd be like in the splits, like, oh
yeah,
wait,
exactly.
oh Jean-Claude Van Damme it, like, wait, no! I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Or you would use the puddles to drown the person too.
Yeah, I mean technically.
Environmental.
I mean, we're in jail. I mean, there's no such thing as a clean fight. So taking up that muddy water, rubbing it in their face, and like going for real vital areas, not just trying to throw haymakers. Let me ask you a question as far as just martial arts. How practical in a street fight does like Taekwondo and Kung Fu, does it apply?
Especially for me, I practice more for the performance side since I do action acting and stunt work. But in a real life fight, right, you can't, that's what's hard about, like there's no foolproof way to be like, hey, this is how you block this attack. You come in like this. Ready, go. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like, okay, put your left foot in front. Okay, now come towards me. And you know it's coming. Versus like, you know, in an actual fight, it's all reactive.
It's all reactive, and it's like not sequences where it's like 1.
It's not choreographed.
2,
exactly.
3.
Yeah, so whether or not that stuff would really work, it's a lot of variables.
Interesting.
But like if someone got caught with like one of my spinning hook kicks,
oh,
game over.
Night.
Yeah. Running. You gotta keep your cardio up in jail. This is actually their, this is their like
rec
part
time.
of their training.
How much time would you say you spend in a out-of-country jail?
0.
0 time?
Proud of it.
Damn, that wouldn't make us real good experts of this, of escaping, huh?
I have some experience in escaping relationships, but not really the same.
Ooh,
a different kind of trap.
I like how they're working together. No way.
Dude, your finger strength, your like hand strength must be so gnarly to do something like that.
In your martial arts scene, I know grip is pretty important, right?
Grip is really important, obviously, when you're holding weapons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When to be loose with your grip, when to be tight. That's mainly the grip training that I've had.
Dang it.
Okay, bye.
We gotta go, man. We gotta go. So sad.
Starts you off right in the feels.
Ooh, yeah, I know.
Lots of plants. Hopefully there's no poison ivy.
The only thing that's really gonna stop a bullet are those trees, because I mean, you gotta think about things that stop bullets. So like there's a difference between concealment and cover. So like concealment would be things that mask your shape, but if someone shot through it, like bushes or something, it doesn't stop bullets, but cover is like a rock or a tree or a wall. So it's probably best to be behind something hard rather than just like hiding in the bushes. You might be out of sight, but hey, bullets, they'll find you.
Huh. Woo!
No, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Is he on a train? He's on a train now, right?
What? How is he?
You can't get, oh, buddy. Come on.
Chinese bamboo, very strong. You know, rush hour?
This is ridiculous. Oh, he's shooting now? Did he just reload? Oh, man. So this isn't the most practical, but yeah, this is not very realistic here.
What, you never done this? Come on, are you a professional?
This is not part of Ranger School or any military training I've done.
Dude, talk about a rug burn on your
literally.
stomach.
I mean,
that's like hardcore abs.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't be able to shoot accurately, moving, or at least hanging.
It's one thing to even be shooting from a moving vehicle, let alone your body is being suspended and you're trying to balance on this dude.
I don't know how he's reloading the AK. Like the magazines are just coming from his Mary Poppins purse.
His, what would you call it, dump trunk?
His dump pouch.
Dump pouch.
Dump pouch. Shooting from a moving vehicle is challenging, and not to mention shooting from a moving vehicle at moving vehicles is extremely challenging. And just drives through. What happens if someone was just on the bathroom, like in that little shed, just had the worst.
Like in a porta potty?
Yeah,
like,
porta potty, and just had the worst day ever.
Have you ever tried jumping from one moving vehicle to another?
I have not. I haven't been on Fear Factor yet.
I had to do a stunt one time where I had to roll under a car while it was moving.
Wow.
But nothing from one car to the next.
Yeah, no, I haven't had to do anything. I have shot from a moving vehicle before. That's something we do train. But now he's just skiing.
Yeah, I know, water skiing
Water
straight
skiing
up.
behind it. This dude is made of iron, I swear.
Yeah, like what is his shoes and shirt made out of?
Kevlar.
Because he's just been on his stomach, just rocking it.
There's a lot going on here. But I mean, the action sequence is awesome.
Yeah.
But there's no way in hell would any of this go down in real life. This is crazy. It's just a Tuesday for these guys.
He's like, hey, do you know where the nearest TGI Fridays is?
Yeah. Oh, boyo.
Oh.
No way. You're dead. You're dead.
I know.
He wasn't even
He's just
buckled
like,
up.
oh.
He wasn't buckled up. He would not
know.
survive that. Look at him trying to
You better get outside.
trying to blow it out.
Have you been in a situation like that when you're training? Do they ever do like heat training with you guys?
No, that's a little extreme. The Army pays way too much money to train these people. They don't want to kill them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Ooh, she is kicking this dude's ass. What's your safe word? Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple is my safe word.
I like how he's so calm just chatting with her with a gun in his
Yeah,
face.
ladies man.
Dude. Oh.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Sam out
From
of nowhere.
above.
She's got some moves.
Okay, so guns out of the picture.
Guns, let's go.
Fists and feet. Let's do it.
Feet. All right, you're up.
You're up. Threesome. Now it's a party.
Yep.
Have you had any training in like 2-on-1?
There's really no training as far as two people going to fight one single person, but the closest thing I could think about it is when we're clearing a room and there's basically just a person in there that's not like armed or anything, and we have to, what we call, puck them up. A puck is a person under control. So like if we go in and we zip tie somebody and basically bag them, you'll need two people to do that. So one person would pull security on them and the other one would go take them down. So that's the closest thing I could think about it. Do you do any like team stuff? Like do you double team people, if you will?
Our sparring in our training was usually 1-on-1. And for me, it was always like, keep your eyes on the opponent. Don't turn your back towards anyone.
Yeah, 'cause if you get
right? So you
caught.
gotta constantly be like keeping your chest forward and staring at your opponent. If someone's behind you, you're kind of blind to that.
Yeah.
So you have to move in a way where one, you won't get cornered, because that's,
Not good.
a big thing. And then
your
try
back
not
to
to
the wall.
turn your back towards anyone. For performance side, if you're talking about like fight choreography and stuff, it's really important to have your timing and rhythm on point. So
Yeah.
like you have to rehearse it a lot of times to make sure there's not any downtime. So it doesn't look like, I'm coming. Oh, sword.
You think that's a knife? This is a knife. Statistically, a person is going to be more compliant if you hold them at knife point than gun point.
So, are there tactics that they teach you to like disarm?
Oh man,
Me personally, if I saw that, I'd be like, okay, bye. Like,
yeah, my favorite thing, if I was on mission with my platoon, if I saw someone with a knife, I would just shoot them immediately. That's how I disarm them.
if you were empty-handed, would
if I
you
was
even attempt it?
I don't know. As far as just my skill level, they don't train disarming with a knife. Like, we're more focused on weapons manipulation than anything. And like our SOC P and MAC P is really focused on getting to your firearm. So you're always working to get towards your firearm or the closest firearm. If I came across someone like this, I would literally just book it to someone with a gun and then have them schwack them. What about you? As far as martial arts, like, do you do any weapons on weapons training?
The
like
most
fencing?
weapon on
Would you do
weapons
fencing?
training for me would have to be like with stunts, where it's going to be like stunt weapons, props. I would try to evade if it were me, but
Yeah.
it depends on the distance, the range, right? So like if you're within a range where you're far enough where you could run, I would Right.
Absolutely.
Especially if you don't have a gun, you have no weapons, you're empty-handed with someone against someone with a sword.
This is just Joe Smo on the street.
Yeah. Most of the time though, if someone's holding a like concealed weapon, they're gonna be like this or hiding it, coming towards you, and you don't see it.
Yeah.
So if you're in a scenario where, you know, okay, maybe an attacker is coming, right? I would always have my arms up.
Yeah.
Right? Like always, if I'm do a little pie may action or just like fixing my hair, but then that way you can block anything that's coming at you. You block and trap, or you misdirect and strike if you can.
Yeah, counter strike. Yeah.
So then now their focus is less on the attacking arm and more on like, oh, she just punched me right in the nose. Yeah, and which gives you time then to evade or disarm them. Uncharted 4.
That was great, and I mean,
lots of booty.
Too much booty to handle, if you ask me.
Very bootylicious.
If you want more videos like this, go ahead and check out Gamology on Facebook and YouTube.
And you can also find both of us on our socials. You can find me on Instagram at GemmaSore.
And you can find me on Instagram as well under Cameron C. Fat, or go to my streetwear page, Kick God Apparel.
Until next time.
See you later, folks.
Okay. My knee pits are sweating.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope you're not getting all this on camera.
Like, put the money in the bag! Yeah.
Okay.